Hi, I'm John Adcock. I'm an advisor here at MeBeBot. Most recently, I was the Chief People Officer at Eventbrite. And as I'm transitioning roles, I'm reflecting on 2024 and what that can mean for HR in 2025. The first big thing is AI is everywhere. And it's a place where I'm seeing HR be a little resistant. The compliance needs and the time needed to go and really understand AI further with a group that may not be as digitally or technically savvy, it's going to take some time for HR to learn AI. Having space to play with generative AI, having space to hear about vendors is really important. And I've seen more often than not that the teams are resistant and that in some cases they're even shutting down access for employees, including HR, to where they're not getting to experiment with this. And so this is a place where HR really needs to lean in and lead rather than drag their feet. Second is the ongoing challenge of budgets. Every year, HR budgets are challenged. It's a place where you're trying not to grow the cost, and the efficiency is a requirement. Chasing the efficiency is important, but finding ways to do it more effectively and much quicker is really needed. So there's actually some space for people to be innovative. With so much focus on the operation and maybe some innovation within that, there's just not that much innovation that's focused on the user, which are the employees and managers that really need new ideas from HR, new experiments. And we need to find ways to really leverage AI and other tools to be much more efficient in what we're doing. This will catapult us and give us some of that space to be much more innovative. Lastly, is the trend around DEI. Since the Supreme Court decision a year and a half ago, we've seen a lot of people reassess and reevaluate what DEI is to them, whether they're committed to it or not. I think it's one of the least database decisions HR has done in a long time. I totally understand the trepidation. However, all the data shows a more diverse workforce makes for better business outcomes. A more inclusive environment has more voices at the table, more people being heard, and it makes for a great culture. A place where you can be heard and seen is critical. And equity, finding ways to really make the environment equitable for everybody. For example, just using Grammarly in an international company so that the writing styles and the communication is more clear is a great example where nobody's getting an advantage, but everybody's got a better chance to do what they're trying to do really well. So as we move to 2025, HR needs to really think about how we educate our team members, exposing them to the tools and exposing them to vendors that are being experimentative in all the ways they could use AI. Think about how they really want to use data to drive their decision making on DEI, and all of that in an environment where they're encouraging as much innovation as possible. I look forward to see what everybody's doing next year.